my first flight after I replaced the gimbal off of my Phantom 3 Advance. It managed to survive. Come back home without the camera.
Has been take off.
We're back together. And now this is the first flight. Let it hover there for a while to make sure everything's gonna fall off. Yeah, when it crashed in Florida, it ripped off the camera. Must have hit the landing gear pretty hard because the compass was loose. It unclipped from the landing gear and it was hanging. So when I made it home, miraculously made it home, it was just kind of all over the place because the compass was just hanging off by a wire. So now, looks like we're pretty steady. We have winds of about 10 miles an hour right now. Like I was saying now, I'm going to take it for a little test run. And make sure it's recording well, make sure the gimbal's working. Here we go. The best signal for my cellular so that I could live video it without it being so choppy. So it's looking good so far. It looks like everything looks good. That's where I work. As you can hear, I'm up to 500 feet. And camera. And it has pretty good cellular. And this is the first track that I always fly around. As you can see, nobody's on there. See, it's getting blown around pretty good right now. Now the drone is actually behind me, and I'm underneath some trees just for the shade so I could see. So it's not the best area for me to be recording from, but it looks pretty clear. It's going right through the trees, I guess. And there's the train tracks. I could feel it fighting with me a little bit because of the wind. I'm right down there behind the trees. Underneath the trees, actually. Right next to the trailers. So I'm gonna go off that way. That way my signal is not blocked by the trees. And I'm just gonna take it out as far as they'll let me. Which should be maybe 3,000 feet or more, hopefully. There's a couple of big, like right now saying weak transmission, but it should be overhead. Right down there is Route 1 in North Laurel. Right there's McDonald's there in the middle of homes. About an hour maxed out, so that means the wind is pretty strong. Because usually it runs about 30. So on the way back, it should be 1,000 feet, 21 miles an hour. That's I've never seen a baseball field, at least not from here. I'm disconnected at 3,100 feet. So it's gonna come back home, and once it oh, yeah, there it is. I already got the signal back once it turned around.
Flight
There we
altitude
go.
reached.
Now it's back to normal. I'm 2,000 feet out, and like I said, um, there's a lot of interference here from other radio signals. They're not pointing towards me, but usually that's what happens. Let me go down and take a closer look. That looks like a new warehouse. Never seen that one. Like I said, that's where I work at. I think next time I'm gonna send it on a lychee mission if this comes back nice and safe, because the video's looking pretty awesome. As usual, I gotta do a flyby of where I work at. A big Nestle factory, ice cream and stuff like that. See, you can't really turn that easily. It's back. Plus, I'm probably getting some delay. That's all those satellite dishes I was talking about. That could be interference. But yeah, that one is picking up a lot now. So I'm not gonna fly much longer. Even though I'm pretty close, a couple of thousand feet. Still got 51% of the battery left out. Again, there's the horse track, and there are the stables. Now I'm moving at 33 miles an hour, so I must have a tailwind. But I'm pretty high. He ain't afraid of the drone anymore. Yeah. Windy, and it's pretty much holding its ground. And battery's down to 26%. The winds are probably like 20 miles an hour, it feels like, or maybe a little less, but pretty strong winds pushing it around, but it's holding its ground. I'm just gonna let it land itself and the battery die. Elis, yo, what you posing? Yo, what you posing for? Alright, I'm gonna land it and then whoa, almost tipped over because of the wind. Thanks for watching, whoever watched. Bye.